In the field with family. Because he was so often in the field for months at a time, traveling for fundraising, lecturing, and the musicale performances, or involved with his film company, Curtis often saw very little of his wife and children. In the early years of his work, his family joined him in the field in the summer. In 1906, Clara and their first 3 children spent the summer with him in Arizona among the Navajo and Apache. But the next summer, while riding with his father from Montana's Little Bighorn River back to join the rest of the family at the Pine Ridge in South Dakota, his son Hal fell seriously ill, likely with typhoid. A train was flagged down to get medicine in from Chicago. The tracks were a 20-mile ride away. And later, a second train was flagged down so that Clara could get Hal and his sisters back to Seattle. Hal had nearly died. After that, Clara refused to allow the children to join their father in the field. But as they grew older, the children sometimes joined him again in his work. In 1922, Florence was with him in Northern California. At one point, waiting for repairs after a bad car wreck, Curtis wrote, "It seemed a logical time to make a canoe trip down the Klamath River to an Indian village otherwise inaccessible. It was a happy idea for both of us, for a love of boats and fast water seems to be a part of the family heritage. When we were in the throes of that white water, I looked at Florence, and a wordless exchange of joy was transmitted." Years later, Florence said, "For all his brawn and bravery, he was a gentle, sensitive man and a wonderful companion. He had a vast knowledge of and kinship with the outdoor world in which he lived so many months every year. He knew the trees, the animals, the birds and flowers. Camping with him was an unforgettable experience."